Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Light Up Your Path Tarot. And I am back with your weekly reading. So first things first, I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed. Thank you so much. Your support means so much to me. And for those of you who are new here, if the videos resonate, please consider subscribing. And to everyone, hit the share button, the notification, the likes, the subscribes. All of that helps push the messages to a wider audience. And that's about it. After this recording, you'll have your daily read tomorrow. It'll be up. All right, so I am going to pull the tarot from here and I'll clarify whatever needs to be clarified with this deck. This deck is, I think it's called Smooth Start. And if you see, like, it has the original excuse me, the original Rider-Waite on it, and then it just has, like, what it means on the side here, the definitions if it's, like, reversed or whatever, if you read reversed. I'm just gonna give that a quick shuffle. And then these, I love these are so cute. Look at that. It's just they are called This Might Hurt by Isabella Rotman, and they're just so sweet, and the artwork is so beautiful. I mean, the devil card in here is like just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that 6. Anyway, all right, so this is what we're going to pull from for the week. All right, let's get on with it. Actually, let me do this. I already pre-shuffled, but okay. For the collective for the week of June 2nd till Friday, June 6th. Okay. What is the overall energy for the week? Ooh. The High Priestess, okay. She knows all, but she doesn't tell all. All right. You know what? What is the potential challenge for the week of June 2nd? What is the potential challenge for the collective? What is the potential challenge? Thank you. The Knight of Wands. Something's coming in fast. Fire. Okay. What is the strength for this week? What is the strength? What is the strength? The strength position. Working for the collective for this week. Strength in the strength position. Wonderful. I hope you guys are you had a good weekend, and I hope that you're having a good Monday, because I'm recording this today. All right, and what is the overall advice for the week? What is the overall... All right, okay, so I just want to say that for today's daily reading, if I'm not mistaken, there were 3 major arcana, okay? I think last week we had a, put this here. We had last week, if I'm not mistaken, let me just take a look. I mean, I think we had like, there was one, I can't remember, but there was one reading. Oh, it was the weekend reading. And it was all major. Okay? All major. I mean, that's just, I don't know. I mean, things are really like just, we have some really strong energies that are coming in. There's a lot of changes. There's a lot of great things. And it really behooves us if we're, you know, obviously it is something that we have to work on. But if we're not going through things that are like, you know, there's crap that we go through, right? Everyday crap. And then there's real big crap. You know, like sickness, fires, really bad car accidents, you know, things like that. That might be harder to sort of like look at the good things, you know, to kind of say, okay, these good things are coming in the face of like those really big things. But if we don't really, so you know, I'm not trying to lessen those things, but I do think that if we're just going through like, you know, things that we can kind of say, wow, these things are not, it could always be worse. It could be worse. You know, like losing a person, that's the worst. Having a terminal diagnosis, that's really, you know, that's some heavy stuff. So that might cause you to sort of cause us not to jump on the, oh, wow, everything's great. But if we're just dealing with little things, I mean, let's really try. I mean, I do. I really try when I'm dealing with little things to look at the when I'm dealing with little things that are not good or crappy little things, I really try to look at the things that are great. And I think, you know, this is, oh my God, we have 3 major arcana here. Did I say 3 or did I say 2? I don't remember, but look, 3 again. And I think this morning it was 3. Okay, let's get to the reading. I'm going to stop. Okay, I'm just saying a lot of good things are happening. Big things are happening. Let's be glad for the big things. All right, so overall energy, we have the High Priestess. In the potential challenge, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, you know, things are coming in at a very, very, very fast pace. Our strength, in our strength position, is the Strength card, the confidence, the confidence in your technique, the confidence in yourself, that you know exactly how to tame this, because this could be a problem. This lion could be a problem if it's just walking around and it's hungry. Excuse me, guys. I needed to just take a sip. All right. But she's confident. She grabbed him. She probably has, you look, she has one hand under his mouth. She's like, I know exactly what to do. Okay. Because I believe in me. All right. And then the Magician. The Magician is knowing I have everything that I need to accomplish, to get the 10 in every suit. I got the cups. That means I can get the 10 of cups. I got the swords. I can get the 10 of swords, which means, guess what? It's over. Boom. Okay? I could get, or the ace of swords if you want to, you know, go back. I mean, that's, or the 10 of pentacles in the pentacles, right? I have everything. I know I have the fire. I have the wand, right? I know exactly what I need to get everything that I want. Whatever my manifestations are, whatever I'm thinking of that's up in the heavens, in the astral, as above, so below. As a man thinketh, so he is. All right. And so, and the High Priestess, I mean, she knows all, right? The High Priestess is, you know, she knows everything. She doesn't share everything, but she knows. She's intuitive, okay? She knows exactly where she's going. She can even, you know, she can read, all right? She can read the room. She could read people. So, you know, she's got many secrets, all right? She knows herself and she knows people, okay? I'm just gonna put this over here for a minute. Just gotta move that there. All right. So the overall energy is knowing, right? Self-knowledge, intuition, the connection, right? You look within, but she, you know, she doesn't, that is, you know, she doesn't, like I said, she doesn't say everything she knows. So you better come at her correct because she can read you from a mile away. All right. Now, the Knight of Wands is something coming in, okay? Knowledge, you know, something, a message, not knowledge, a message coming in, okay, about a message coming in of passion, something that's going to ignite something, okay? And it's coming in very, very fast. It's not a page, it is a knight. And if I said page, I'm sorry. It is a Knight of Wands. All right. And I love the depiction of this in the original Rider-Waite. You know, it's a horse and, you know, like the armor and the armor is like air and the fire is, you know, the horse and the red is all the fire and the passion. But I love it here because it's in, I know that Isabella Rodman says in the little book, you know, the guidebook, that she wanted to incorporate in the cards people that she saw in her town like every day. And I just love this, you know, the fast bike. I don't even know what they call them. I do know what they call them, but I forgot. But it's one of those speed bikes, and he's holding the wand, and he's just like coming in, like the leaves are like falling off, like he's coming in, and that is in our potential challenge position. So yeah, if you're struggling with connection with yourself and you're struggling with intuition, right? This will be a problem. All of these cards here are about confidence, right? All these major arcanas. You know, the magician has to believe in himself. She has strength. She has to believe in herself. The high priestess has to believe in herself. She's connected. All of these people here, all of these energies and all of these archetypes are connected to themselves. There's a certain connection that makes them do what they do and do it well. All right? So I'm going to clarify the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Let's tell me clearly, why is the Knight of Wands here? Knight of Wands, please. Why is it a challenge? Thank you. Oh, the Page of Wands. It might be that, okay. I'm going to take another one. Another one, please. The Knight of Wands. Why is it a potential challenge? Challenge, please. Okay, I'm just gonna do one more time. If not, I'll just pull. It's the Page of Wands. What else? Anything else? Okay. All right. You see that? Alrighty. All right. Okay, so what I was getting when I just pulled this is the Two of Cups. What I was getting is that before I pulled this card, I'm going to turn it around, turn it back down. What I was getting is that it's, maybe the reason why this Knight of Wands is in the potential challenge is because we see ourselves as a page. We haven't grown up yet, or we have ideas, but we don't have the follow through. We don't have the self-motivation. We are impulsive, right? There's nothing there's nothing foundational about it, right? It's not fully fleshed out, and it might be that this message that's coming, it's too passionate. But it's all talk, but you don't see any action yet. So you don't know, right? And so that could be the reason why that could be a problem. Because all of these people are mature in their gifts, right? They're mature in their gifts. That's why they have confidence in themselves. And this being the potential challenge is that it's still, whoever is delivering it, or whatever, however it's coming, is giving you the sense. I don't want to say that it's who, but when I look at this, it is an offer. It is a partnership. It is a love partnership. And if this is a love offering, a coming together, a reunion, a union, a reconciliation, even a friendship, it's that, so if you're reconciling, right, it's that you don't really know if this person might be, this energy is coming at you and it sounds great, but there's really no foundation behind it. And that's why it's causing a problem. Right? But but what we need to do, when whatever this is coming towards us, right? Whatever we need to do, what we can control is our confidence, staying connected to our intuition, and remembering that we have all we need. We have all we need. We have the intuition. We have the connection with ourselves right here. Okay? We have the confidence, right? And we all of this, we have the great Trinity: confidence, belief, and follow through, right? We know that if it's all good, right? It's great. Okay. Your words are great. Your passion is great. We know what to do. We know how to discern. And that's a really big word that I use a lot and that I've been using a lot because the energies are coming out. But really, at its core, at our core, that's why we work on our intuition. That's why through your intuition is discernment, right? It's something that God has put into us. There's a book on it, Trust Your Gut, which is, about being in violent, situations and things like that. Like, we're the only ones who have that voice, that gut instinct, right? But we're the only animals, right, that don't listen to it. We'll say, oh no, I should, I thought I shouldn't have gotten into that car, but I did. I shouldn't have gone down that hallway or that alleyway, but I did. We're the only ones that'll be like, no, it'll be okay. We get it. We have that initial reaction, but no, it'll be okay. You know what? I think that guy's a player. No, I think that guy's a jerk. That's your initial reaction. But then you're like, well, oh, you know what? And that happened to me. It's happened to me, obviously, on numerous occasions. I've lived I've lived enough. But recently, I was going on an interview, and I just was not like having it. I was on the phone with my best friend whose birthday's today. And you know what? I didn't say happy birthday to all the Gemini babies on the daily reading. So I just want to say happy birthday to all the Gemini babies and to my best friend. And hopefully she's listening. If not, that's okay. I already said happy birthday anyway. And I was on the phone with her, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to go. And she's like, but you love this work. And I'm like, I know, I love the work. I don't know why. And I mean, the work was great. But later on, and as we go through this channel and as we spend more time together, I will tell the whole story, but I should have listened. I should have listened. But the work was great, and I really enjoyed the job. But the amount of anxiety that I went through in that job, at that place where it was just immeasurable. Like, I've never had that much anxiety, it was just crazy. So that's what we need to do here. We need to listen to our intuition. We need to stay connected. We need to believe. We need to have the confidence within ourselves. We need to believe in ourselves, and we need to have follow through. We need to believe that, especially with this situation here, because, love is a big deal, and it can really have the potential to hurt us. And this is why this is here. A love of any kind. This is not just a romantic. This is friendship. And if anybody has ever broken up with a friend, we all know it hurts a lot. It's just as devastating as breaking up with somebody romantically. It could be family, right? And for those of us who have had trouble with our families, right, it's just as devastating as romantic love or a romantic breakup. So the only thing we could control in this situation here for this week is ourselves. And in any situation, you can only control yourself. So believe in yourself, believe in your follow through, and believe that you have the confidence to deal with whatever this is. So whether it's all talk and no action, you know how to take care of it. Whether it's all talk and action, you know how to take care of it. Whatever it is, you, know what to do. All right, guys, this is the weekly reading. I will see you tomorrow with the daily reading. I'm sending you all my love. Stay strong. Keep your head up. I'm sending you my prayers. I love you. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.